She needs to find the light. The rain is pouring, the thunder's roaring, about to lose control. She needs a savior, someone who's safe for show her the way back. Can you do it? Can you step out of your shoes and see the world from a different point of view and try to understand her reasons and her actions? Where her head's at, can you do it for a fraction of a second? Get off the fact of how she dressing. Push aside your judgmental impressions while you over there guessing. She's praying to the Lord above to send her down a blessing. This girl's in the struggle, her life is on the line. I know she's smiling, but inside she about to lose her mind. She losing focus on what the Lord asked for her to do. She may have fallen sometimes, then again so have you. Remember what you've been through, look who you become. You set your spiritual, mental, physically to the sun. And now your life is delivered, the light has set you free. Well, if the light is still in you, then can you shine on me? That's who I was. That's who I was. So I was in a place where I was just trying to come up, find myself, made some mistakes in front of people, a lot of mistakes. You'll hear some great things about Serena in Boston, you'll hear some stuff. But you know what? I will say this, we all have a past, right? Yeah. And here's the beautiful thing about that. I could either run from it and let it defeat me, or I can own it and say, you know what, I can tell my story better than you can. Yeah. You know? And so that's one of those things. But coming from that and coming to a place of having a child young and all of that, it has you feeling broken sometimes. Has you feeling in a place where it's like, I don't know how I can get through. This first song that I wrote, and I'll share more about the music when I'm asked the question. But this first song that I wrote is called Broken. One of the questions that was asked by a close friend of mine, and this is dealing with church hurt, and feeling judged, and yada, yada, yada. She said, we were talking, and I said, you know what, just pray about it. Everything's going to be okay. I said, God loves you. And she said, how can God love me when I'm something in someone that he hates? Her lifestyle was a lifestyle. One of those that when you see them kind of going in church, the ones that get the Bible beat down, she was being shunned. And I knew that there was something that's not the truth, but I didn't know how to respond to her. But then this song came to me the next day, and it's called, I'm Ready, Broken. You can turn it up some. Can y'all hear it good? I'm not a sit-down singer, but I'm going to try it for a second. Her heart is shattered and broken with sincere heart. So simple, she sees you, she needs you, but it's so hard. His walk feminine even in the ways He knows better. His parents choose to pray, although it hurts. It's in God's hands. He's grabbed it, created this child. Oh, how can you love the desire is driving me? How can you love? There's a struggle inside of me. How can you love? I can't even get close to you. How can you love me? How can I love you when you're broken? You meant to life. I'm meant to pour out my plan for you. I'll take your name. I'm taking all of you. You are my child, and you answer to me. I'm in your direction. Just follow my lead. Your broken pieces, I'll make you whole. That's how I love. I'll take those desires that drive me to you. That's how I love. I'll take the struggle inside of you. That's how I love. I'll always be close to you. That's how I love. That's how I love you. That's how I love. That's how you love me. That's how I love. I'll take those desires that's driving you. That's how I love. I'll take the struggle inside of you. That's how I love. I'll always be close to you. That's how I love you. That's how I love you. That's how you love me. When you're broken, I'll take every need. When you're broken, those things that you're struggling with, when you're broken, sometimes you don't know. Broken, every issue, every burden, when you're broken, pour it out, pour it out. When you're broken, that's how I love. So that song, Broken. Listen, we all have certain things that we struggle with, certain things that we're trying to go through life with, our issues and stuff like that. God is like, basically, I don't care what it is. You have the ones that are in church every single Sunday.
Come on.
You have the ones that don't even go, right? But here's what my focus is, first and foremost with you, is not to tell you where to go and what to do, but I encourage you, find that relationship. You can find that in your bedroom.
Come
You
on.
can find that on the phone. You can find that riding the bus. You can find that relationship, that one where you look to him and you're like, hey, how do you feel about me? What do you think about me? Why did you create me? with these issues, do you still love me? And that song Broken lets you know, yeah, I wrote this story for you. I got you. All right?
Yeah.
And from there, that's when this walk starts to get perfected. So don't look at it like from jump, I gotta be this. No, it's a process. Make your way.
Yes.
I want to share something with you. As I'm making this process and realizing that there's more in store for me after my mom passed, and there's more in store for me after going through a divorce. Yeah, I went through that in Boston. So if you ever heard anything about Serena, ask me about it. Ask me about it, right? Because God can take a situation, and although it may look one way at a certain time, how many of y'all know that the person you may be at 17 may not be the person you'll be at 27? You gotta grow to it. How many made some dumb decisions? Some decisions you maybe didn't think all the way through. Some decisions you may have done certain things, treated people a certain way that you shouldn't have, right? We all have certain things. We all have certain things, right? But let me encourage you, as I sit in front of you, it's called process. Hopefully you can get to it a little bit quicker, but it's a process to get where you need to be, right? And so I'm glad to be here, but I want to share a little process with you. It's called In the Middle of It. Went through some things, and I want to share this story with you. And just listen to the words.
I couldn't see my
Lord, you kept me Lord, you kept me right in the middle of it. Never left me right in the middle of it. There I found you right in the middle of it. Changed my story right in the middle of it. You were there right in the middle of it. Giving me love right in the middle of it. Yeah, peace right in the middle of it. Giving me joy right in the middle of it. Never give up on me in the middle of it. Never let me lonely in the middle of it. You were there to hold me in the middle of it. Lord, you left me in the middle of it. Came to save me right in the middle of it. Made me whole right in the middle of it. Let me know right in the middle of it. You had control right in the middle of it. Saved my life right in the middle of it. Good and little right in the middle of it. Touch my heart right in the middle of it. Touch my mind right in the middle of it. Save my family in the middle of it. Save my marriage in the middle of it. You kept my children in the middle of it. Spoke what I like in the middle of it. In the middle of, middle of, middle of. In the middle of, middle of, middle of. Middle of, middle of, middle of. Spoke what I like in the middle of it. In the middle of, middle of, middle of. Middle of, middle of, middle of. Middle of, middle of, middle of. Spoke the word of life in the middle of it. Yeah, y'all better sing. Y'all better sing. Sing and sell. About to buy y'all thing on iTunes. Where y'all got y'all CD at? I thank God for that song. I really do. When I remember I said something about process, that song hurt. That was a process. That song was processed out. It sounds nice now. It didn't feel nice. It didn't feel nice when you're crying at night. When you don't see the end because you're in the middle. However, remember what I said to you. Some people are in the church house. And you know what? That is an amazing place because you don't want to... Here's the thing about the church house. The good thing about it is that you're around people who are striving to do what you're doing. And so there's an encouragement that happens there. There's some stuff that gets you to keep carrying you on there. However, there are some of you that are not there yet, right? That's why I encourage you. Get that personal thing going on. Where nobody can come. Somebody can look at you and be like, well, you do this, and there's no way. If you know who you are, you know what you're working on. You know who you are. Don't you let nobody or nothing separate you from the love of God. No family, no friends, no naysayers. Somebody because you done came out of character and said, you ain't saved. It ain't that simple. Not that simple. If you know in your heart, then you're good. Okay? And then you keep going. But here's the thing, and this is what I wanted to share. In the middle of whatever you're in, He can come to where you are. And He can change it around for you. All right? In the middle of it. So don't think I have to get myself together before I do such and such. In the middle of it. I was in the middle of some mess. And He came in right in the middle of it and He heard some of that stuff come out. So the last song I'm going to share with you tonight is a song so good. And the thing about this, after everything, after all of it, when you're processing, even through the process, before the process, after the process, He's good. Always. Situations where you may not know what the end's going to be. I didn't see my mom leaving me when I was 14 years old. He's still good. But you know what? Guess what? Even though He wanted to take her home. Because what she did what He wanted her to do for the time that He wanted her to do it. She brought me here. She impacted many lives. She was a singer with the Green Aggregation of Boston, Mass. My family are the Bullets. You got the Bullet Brothers around here, the Ruffins, St. John's, Missionary. I mean, my roots are here. There was so much imparted in me. But when she had to go, He still had a plan for me. So regardless of what's going on with you, He still got a plan for you. All right? You can continue. I want to share so good with you. It's all good, y'all. It's all good. Regardless of whatever you're going through, it's all good. Hey, wrap it up with me. Dance if you want to. I'm not stiff. Yeah, you get it, boy. Yeah. Get it, get it, get it, get it. It's funny how you make me feel. How I linger to be all up in your presence. Your touch, your voice, your will. I admire and desire your heaven. Lord, you mean more to me than anything this world could offer. Even at their very best, I just hope that you put them to rest. You brighten up my days. Your light is a light to me. I can't get enough of you. I gotta have more. You brighten up my days. Your light is a light to me. I can't get enough of you. I gotta have more. Your loving is good. Fills me up with all that I need. Your loving is good. You supply my every need. So good. Can't get enough. You're all that I need. I gotta tell everybody, sing it to the record. You're good, good, good. Ah, is it good to you? Yeah. You're living. I'm looking at you. You look good.
You ready?
Oh. I could go all of my days, my eyes to praise and thank you, but I can't give enough praise, because you were so much bigger than my effort. You took what was dark in me, purified and made it new. Now I feel what you've been showing, and I want to give my all to you. You brighten up my days, your life is a light to me. I can't get enough of you. I gotta have more. I'm grateful to be here. I love you, fam. Boston is my home. I'm going to give this mic to this man so he can ask me some questions.
I am. Oh, my goodness. Let's give it up for Reed. Listen, there's an anointing in the experience. And what I like so much about you is that you keep it, and I teach in high school, and I'm a relevant teacher. And what I like about you is that why you're so effective is because it's relevant and you're keeping it real. And you've been healed and delivered and you took all of that. Let me tell you something. If this album does not go on that gospel charts, am I right, y'all? Because I know we asked a question, but I gotta say this. Your music doesn't just touch the mature or the older crowd, it touches the youth, the young crowd, you know? And it's a blessing. You kind of already told us, but where can we get your music? Where can we, did you do a video yet or anything?
How many enjoyed in the middle of it? How many have seen the video on YouTube? You haven't? Thomas has been doing an amazing job sharing and promoting and I'm grateful for that. You go to Serela, SERELA music.com. You can find me on Facebook. My manager's right down the stripe if you want some cards. We have some music that you can download if you want to reach out to us, but SerelaMusic.com, and you can catch me on YouTube. It's a legit video. You know how some Christian gospel videos look like all grainy and it doesn't look like that. And so I'm grateful for the favor to be able to promote that way. SerelaMusic.com, and you can find me on Facebook, Serela Music, and all of that.
Let's give Rhea another round of applause. Now, you have kids? Are they here with you tonight? Where are they? Come on, tribe. Let me see y'all. Come on up. Let's see them. Let's welcome them. Come on up. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. This isn't, she said, a tribe. She is not kidding. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, where? Hey, give it up for the husband. Okay. Come on.